he is going to attack Kang with his trident. And that is a miss. And then his final action will be a shields up. All right, Zero is up. What do you guys think Zero would do? Blow stuff up?
Yeah, he'd probably use that electric spell that he likes.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's got a second level spells. He does have level 2 spells. He's got Shocking Grasp, Burning Hands, level 2. So what do you guys think?
Are they in metal armor?
They are in, let's see, what kind of armor are these gentlemen in? They are 19 AC. Let's see, what is their gear?
Does he have any area of effect stuff he could drop?
They're in hide armor, actually. They're in hide, so no, they aren't in metal. Area of effect stuff, I don't think so. I think Shocking Grasp is
that's
single target.
touch. Yeah.
And I believe Burning Hands maybe touches. No, that is a
That's a cone.
15-foot cone. Yeah, Burning Hands is 15-foot cone. So we can go ahead and do a second level spell. We'll do Burning. Is that what you guys want to do with him?
He could basically move just straight up north of Omi and then Burning Hands down through the open doorway at them all.
Can't cast through corners though. Like you're talking about right here.
Yeah.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to cast through corners. Plus, that would hit Omi as well.
He'd probably use his electric arc spell. That way he could hit 2 of them.
Yeah. That's all right. We'll do that then. That is a first level. No, that's actually a cantrip. So we'll do the second level electric arc. I believe that it can be heightened. So if it's a cantrip, if it's heightened, wouldn't that consume a spell slot if it's heightened from a cantrip?
No. All cantrips and focus spells automatically heighten with level. So it's your level divided by 2 rounded up.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So it's going to give them, it just gives them extra damage die on it, is what it'll do.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right, so let's. That's one thing I need to do with Pathfinder 2 is I need to read more on. I don't even think I've really read anything on the mechanics of spells. So let's see. Let's do a reflex saving throw. This will be 1 or 2 creatures within 30 feet. So we'll do these 2. And then we'll go ahead and we'll do the saving throw. Oops. Double clicked. All right, so it looks like there was a failure and a critical failure because it'll take the last ones. And then I'll go ahead and I'll do damage now. Wow. That's nice that it was a critical failure. All right, so it looks like yeah, one that took. See, and it even calculated the critical fail save as well. So yeah, the system recognizes that. So that's beautiful. Okay, so the human in front of you, Kang, the warrior, he's heavily wounded, and the warrior that engaged you, Omi, is down. So he's dead. All right, so that was 2 actions. And it was actually 3 actions for Zero because of the movement. So that is it for him, and we'll go on to Emu.
I got a mechanical question.
Sure.
Could I attack from this position to there, or is that door jam in the way?
Yeah, the corners, you really can't attack through corners. Now you could attack the guy that's straight ahead. Yeah. You know, this guy up here, you could attack him.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I was just trying to see, because if I could get to there, I'd be out of the radius of the spoons if he wanted to continue it next round and then poke him. So I didn't want to get in that area. All right, so first I'll draw my rapier. And then, yeah,
I'll imagine you probably have that drawn already, wouldn't have you? I would
No,
imagine so.
no, we were just exploring, so I didn't have any weapon out.
All right, so that'll take one.
One action, and then let's see. Yeah, I'll just
Stabby stab.
poke him. The guy in front of me here.
Yeah, you can take the damage.
Ooh, that missed.
Ooh, an 18 is a miss because of the shields up. Shields up saved him, so.
All right, and then I'm going to raise my shield.
Everybody's raising shields. I like it. All right, so the warrior here, he's gonna move in. He's gonna go for Emo Emu. So that's his first action. Second action is going to be an attack, and that is a miss. And he's going to go for a hit. I mean, he's going to take the -5, and he's not going to shields up. But he missed you horribly. I guess he's just so distraught from being pounded with 1,000 spoons flying around the room. So both attacks on you are a miss. So we're up to round 2, and Kang, you're up first.
So I will use an action to expand the radius on my bless.
Sure. So that'll include 0 now.
Correct. And I will swing on Human Warrior number 3 with my 9-ring sword.
All right, attack away. Wah, wah. You guys got hero points. You can use your hero points if you want to, or you can just go ahead and attack again at -5 with your third action.
I will actually raise my shield.
Okay, very good. I love that raise shield. All right, Omi, you're up.
I'm going to use one action to sustain that spell, and the spoons will keep swarming and beating on these guys.
Okay, so is that going to be automatic damage, or does it work like a regular swarm where it'll be automatic damage, or?
Give them another save, but then it's the damage that they take on each subsequent round is only 1d10 instead of 2d10.
Okay, gotcha. So give them a couple more saving throws as they're trying to dodge all of the spoons. It looks like both of them failed. So roll damage.
Spoons aren't doing too well.
You did good the first round. It was like 18 the first round. So they take a little bit more damage. Anything else for you? I mean, that was one action, so.
And Omi will cast Shield again with his second action, and then he'll say, "I was saving this for the circus, but I think it could probably use a little help in here if it's going to be this way." And Omi opens up his backpack, pops open his backpack, and says, "Bite him, Justin." And you see this beaver jump out of Omi's backpack onto the ground and try to bite at Human Warrior number 3.
I thought you were going to pull out a couple of Spoon the World Tour VIP passes.
The beaver's tiny, so I guess he could share my space. And I'll just attack with him.
Okay. And that's your familiar, right?
Yep.
What's his name?
Get him, Justin Beaver.
So Justin Beaver misses, yeah.
Oh, he should have a +1 on him.
Oh, that's right, because he is in the aura. So
Correct.
a 21 would actually hit, because that is their AC with shields up would be a 21, so that you can go ahead and roll damage on him.
Oh, nice.
From Justin Beaver.
It's like Beaver just jumps out and let's say buries its teeth into his leg. And he'll go ahead and take one. The way familiars work is I use one action to command the familiar, and then the familiar gets 2 actions. So I'll have him attack again.
Okay. And they take the same multi-action penalty as well, I would assume, right?
Yep. So I only get like +3 on this one. So yeah, nothing.
That's a critical miss. Your familiar just explodes into pieces of beaver. I kid. Okay, so wow, I'm surprised these guys have survived. Let's go ahead and I believe this guy was attacking Kang last time. So why don't you give me a D10, Mr. Omi, and then we'll say 1 to 5 he'll attack you, 6 to 10 he'll continue to attack Kang. So you and Justin Beaver has drawn his attention to you, and he's going to go ahead and he's going to plow you with his trident. So the first attack, ooh, that's actually a hit. And you got shield up, right?
Yeah. Yep, I'm going to use my reaction to block that with the shield. So the shield will drop the damage by 10 points.
That's the hardness, right, of the shield spell? Or is it just a flat 10? It doesn't consider hardness, right?
The shield spell's different.
Okay. So let's go ahead and I'll put minus 10. Do you have an effect on there that will take minus 10 damage, or do I just need to do minus 10?
It's a good idea, but I don't have it now.
Okay, I'll go ahead now. I'll just do minus 10, which is no problem at all. So, but this is a super duper trident hit, so it's like 3d12. No, I'm just kidding. So we'll negate that. 10. All right, so let's go ahead and it's minus 10 on this hit. So you take minimum of 1 damage, which is nice. Shield's nice. So does that just negate the shield spell altogether? Is it over, or do you need to keep continually recasting it?
After I use a reaction to use it like that, I can't use it again for 10 minutes.
Oh. Wow, that is pretty brutal though. 10 minutes. That's a lot. That's 60 rounds. I hope this doesn't last 60 rounds.
We do too.
Yeah. Okay, so that was the first attack. I will go ahead and do a second attack at minus 5. I'm going to go ahead and attack that on Kang. So that's a 16, which is a miss, and then I will go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and shields up. So I'm going to go ahead and use my third and final action to get a little bit more defense there, because that's what he would do. All right, that's it for the warrior. Zero's up now. What do you guys think? Another arc?
Yep.
I would probably agree with that. Okay, so Electric Arc has a 30-foot cast, so he doesn't have to move. I would probably say he might move, because usually he kind of backs up a little bit afterwards. So let's go ahead and I've got these two guys targeted. All right, I'll do the saving throw for the second level arc. 1 success, 1 failure. And the damage is, look at that, half damage because of the success and full damage to the fail. That's it. We're going to say 0 would probably, we'll say he moves back 10 feet. So we'll move on to Emo Emu.
All right, so Emu Emu is going to use a little acrobatics.
Fast.
It's going to try to jump up over the top of this guy's head, and go on the opposite side of him. So that would be an acrobatics check.
Yeah, we'll say an acrobatics check. Sure.
All right.
Acrobatics or athletics, whatever you want to use. Strength.
Oh, that doesn't look great, but.
Let's see. I will go ahead and do a contest. Let's see.
Okay.
I'll do a test of, let's see, what is this guy got? I think he's got both acrobatics and athletics, so I'll match you with acrobatics, and if he rolls lower, you're successful, which he doesn't.
Oh, okay.
So he blocks you. So
he stops me. Okay.
Yeah, he stops you, so that's one action.
All right, so I'll try to spring over there, but I'm like, oh, he's taller than I thought, and then I'll kind of like fall back into my spot.
He's over 6 foot, so he's a pretty tall guy.
All right, and then I will just try to poke him with the pointy end.
All right. Your second action, that's a miss with a 13.
And then I will shield raise again. I'm done.
Okay, very good. All right, so the human that's on you is going to attack you. We've got no crits yet. Have you noticed that? We haven't had any 10 over
Right, critical
ACs.
failures, yeah.
Yeah. So that a 19 is a miss. I think Shields Up just saved you from a hit. So,
I'm actually a 20 normally. That's a 22 with shields up. I'm a dexterous little dude.
Well, yeah. What I like about Pathfinder 2 and armor class and saving throws and defenses is everything goes up by 1. Every time you guys level up, you just keep gaining more to hit and armor class and stuff. So, yeah, it's another great thing about Pathfinder. All right, so second attack at -5 on Emu Emu. Ooh, that 18 rolled over to a 2. That's a critical miss. And last but not least, he will do another Shields Up. So that's all 3 actions, and we are now to, wow, round 3 already. This combat's going pretty quick. So let's go round 3. These guys don't have...
All right, so I will forego expanding the range on my Bless spell, and I am going to attack.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I will swing on, well, you know what? I'm going to move. No, I'm not. I'm just going to swing on the other warrior now.
Okay. So that warrior is dead.
And I will shield up.
All right. Omi, you're up. Hopefully you guys can take this guy out. Because this guy looks like he's... this guy looks like he's fixing to go into like a whirling dervish. Fail?
Oh, nice. The spoons just start attacking him.
All right. So yeah,
Cool.
took 6 damage from the critical fail. I like that.
And I'll use my second action to say, "Bite him, Justin. Get them teeth in there this time." And
Those choppers.
he'll have to take 1 movement to move down into King Square, and then he'll attack from there.
So that would be his 2 actions then, right? I think that's how familiars work, right?
Yep. The master uses 1 action to give the familiar 2 actions.
Yeah. And then your movement was 1, and then the attack is the other, right?
Yep.
King will be like, what is that? What?
What is that? That's a hit. Actually, you kill this guy because he only had 1 hit point left.
Oh,
Nice.
nice.
Yeah, he goes down. So all 3 warriors are dead now. We'll go ahead now. Oh, you know what? You were pummeling.
Oh, shoot.
The mayor also. Because he was in the corner. The mayor was in the corner.
Oh.
So
Was he laying on the ground and the spoons just kind of went over his head?
I'm going to give you an A for effort for that one, Lance. But I'm going to say the mayor is unconscious.
Oh.
Oh, uh-oh. I think I spooned the wrong guy, guys.
No, so I will move up, and I'm assuming he's over here in this corner. And Kang will cast a 3-action heal spell.
Okay. I should have put a token down there. That was funny. I think I spooned the wrong guy.
Emu Emu is going to be poking the other warrior guys to make sure they're extra dead too.
Yeah,
so they don't heal. They don't heal up. Yeah.
Yeah, they're definitely extra dead for sure.
Well, guys, I was saving this beaver for my next circus trick, but it looks like we might be useful here. Yeah, this is Justin Beaver. Say hi to my friends here, Justin.
Hey, Beaver. Beaver. Sorry, Beaver.
I'm not role playing that beaver.
Oh, come on.
Heidi ho, guys! Heidi ho!
So the mayor will get Omi, and the mayor will get 14 points of healing.
Okay. So yeah, he comes to, but he's in bad shape. Jesus. He gets a look at. He's definitely been interrogated, and he's definitely been abused. So, once you guys tend to him, he comes to, and he says, and he kind of doesn't know where he's at for a second, and then he says, the heavens answered my prayers. He goes, thank you so much. He says, I thought I was going to be killed. And he kind of fades in and out. He keeps continuing to fade in and out. And he's thanking you graciously for rescuing him. And he says that once he comes to and he starts to, kind of regain consciousness a little bit, he says that as soon as he got to the Hermitage, that these men basically captured him. He was immediately imprisoned. And a couple of priests came to see him, but it wasn't Harlock, the leader of the Hermitage. And he says, the priest told me that I would probably suffer the same fate as Harlock. So he says that he thinks that Harlock is in trouble because he hasn't seen Harlock at all. So he thinks that there's been some type of corruption that's gone on here at the Hermitage.
How many of these big tall guys are there? How many did you see?
He said he hadn't left this room because as soon as he got here to the Hermitage, usually he says whenever he would come here and have discussions with Harlock, he would usually stay in one of the guest rooms, which, these are all guest rooms. All these doors are all guest rooms. So he said that he would usually stay in one of these guest rooms and have conversations with Harlock, and they would, discuss goods trades, discuss rituals on weather to see if there was anything that the hermits and the monks could do to help the town of Aberton. But he said that there were a couple of priests that came in to see him, and they said that, if you don't cooperate with us, if you don't give us more information, then you're going to suffer pretty much the same fate as Harlock is going to face.
What kind of information were they asking you about?
Just general information about the circus and, about what, about the druid that went to attack the town, etc.
They were asking about us?
They were asking what kind of security detail there was, if there was any kind of heroes involved, and he said that he didn't tell them anything. Just rather than that there was a regular security detail that the circus had anyway, which was ran by Splug.
Can you make it back to town okay on your own?
He says yes, he can. And he is incredibly grateful. He thanks you 50 times over. And he pulls a pouch of coins out of his robe. Actually, he goes and his stuff is kind of sitting beside him. And he pulls a bag of coins out and he gives this to you. And he says, here's everything that I have. Thank you for saving my life. And he says that there's 40 gold in there. So I'll go ahead and distribute that now. So everybody's got 10 gold apiece. And the mayor says that he can make it back to town. No problem at all.
Watch out for some splurks out there. I think we scared them away, but, stay away from the cliff, just in case.
My friends, you have no clue. I'll be able to go home and see my wife and children. And he says, please rescue Harlock. He doesn't have anything to do with these corrupted monks.
What does he look like, just so we don't accidentally spoon him?
He says he's a tall, lanky guy with a beard, a bald head, and he wears gray robes. He says he's never not seen him wear anything but gray robes.
Do any other people wear gray robes around here, or just him?
Yes, there are some gray robes. In fact, in all of the guest rooms here, in this area, there are some gray robes that are hanging up. There's a couple of gray robes in the pack of the 3 warriors that you guys defeated. And also, there is some equipment that these guys actually bear. These 3 warriors that you guys fought. They each have... They have robes on them. They have hide armor. They have a wooden shield and a trident. So does anybody want any of that stuff, or do you want me to not add it to the...
We can probably drag them into one of these rooms.
Sure, yeah. You can definitely do that.
With help. We can't.
Omi will grab a body and drag it into one of to the south room.
Yeah.
Let's drag.
Yeah, we'll drag them in there and search the room while we're in there.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah, we'll say that you guys get all the doors opened up. You check all of these rooms out, and they are basically just simple guest rooms. And just like the mayor, he said that this is where he usually stays in these guest rooms.
Is there blood on this one bed?
There is some blood in there. Kind of yeah.
That doesn't look so good.
There is some blood in one of the beds. The bed sheets have been stained with blood, with blood stains. Yep.
One of the guards female?
The mayor says that they had put him in there a few times and beat him up.
Oh, so that's his.
Yeah.
All right.
That's the room where they also beat him up in there as well. And that's where the priest came and saw him, in that room to the south. Yep.
All right. Do you guys want to wear robes to disguise yourself? I'll sneak around. They're not gonna recognize. They're not gonna be fooled by me if I got a small little robe dude running around. But you guys might be able to deceive them.
Well, I got a feeling that the jig is probably up, man. I'm not wearing one of them false prophet robes. I can tell you that.
All right. Sounds good. All right. Let's be super stealthy.
And I'll have my rapier out this time.
Sure.
And I'll try to very quietly. I'll check the door first before I open this one, since this one could be trapped.
So this door is made of granite. So this door is very heavy, and there is it looks like there's an eye slot at like the human height. So you can see it, Emu, but you would have to have someone pick you up,
lift me up or whatever.
Yeah. But it looks like the door is on the other side of the door for the peephole that opens it up. So
I'll grab. I got some kind of chewed up rat that I've been saving and then chewing up every once in a while. So I'll chew it out and I'll
beef
stick
jerky, rat
Yeah,
jerky.
I'll plug it up on the hole so that you can't see into our area from this side.
Oh gosh, could you? All the juices and stuff, squishing.
And then if it doesn't look trapped, I'll try to very quietly open the door.
The door is very heavy. You're going to need help with this door. That's for sure. That granite slab is very heavy.
Okay, no helping.
Okay. So the both of you, with all of your, it takes pretty much all of your might to open up this door. And when you open up the door, there's a couple of things that's going on. First, when you move in, there's a door to the north, there's a door to the south, and there's also 2 gentlemen with a slurk here. So there's 2 more guards that look just like the guys, same type of men that you guys just encountered in the other room. So
I'll kind of hold up some fingers and I'll be like tall people and then 2 of them, and I'll go like this for the slurk, like a hopper looking symbol.
So yeah, these guys are basically standing in front of the door. All right, so there you go. Now, these guys don't immediately attack you. surprisingly. You know, the door's pretty heavy, so they might not have heard anything because of the weight of that door. But as you can see, there's this walkway is kind of slanted. You know what I mean? Kind of slants from a southeast to a northwest, and you can see that there's a door here. You can see this, Omi, Kang. Door's kind of been boarded, right? So there's like a bunch of wooden planks that have been nailed to the walls, and then to the south, Kang, you're at a wooden door as well. And these guys, they introduce themselves as Ebern and Faldenor, and they basically have a slurk with them. And they seem to be terrified. And as you guys walk in, you know, they say, "Are you the extermination crew? We hope that you're the extermination crew to take care of the ghouls." And they kind of point towards the door to the north.
Yeah, we're here to get the ghouls.
Oh, thank the heavens that you're here to solve our ghoul problem.
Yeah,
just go into the crypts and take care of those ghouls and those.
Yeah.
They scratch at the door. They've been trying to get us, and thank goodness the door's holding.
Yeah, well, how come you guys were like, being a bunch of wusses over here and not even trying to fight them though?
Oh, we've tried to fight them. We can't beat them. That's why we called in the exterminators.
All right, well, we're here to help you, not to do your damn job for you.
We didn't think that was part of the deal. One of the guys comes over here to the door, and he breaks out a hammer and a crowbar, and he